scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. And then first down, right back to the running game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick route. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Got to be impressed by the accuracy of this throw and the effort by the receiver to make the catch. He just couldn't get his foot down for the touchdown.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Wolverines. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The recovery team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to throw. It's Hammond. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche.
And deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
With the catch, it's Hilton.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that second and third level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He makes the grab. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Red Raiders will have first and 10 here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got room to run. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. The running back here in a direct snap. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's West. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And there's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. An inside give now from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Trying to convert with the sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tremendous toughness here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He fires downfield. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Scanning the field. It's Hammond. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Caught on the outside. It's Hilton. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. He's into the end zone, but there's a marker down, so hold everything. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's West. An effective play. Good for a first down of the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking for a receiver. Moves left out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They connect for 6.
I mean, It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's going to put it down and run. Breaks loose at the 45. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this out-breaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Looking for his back. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He hands it off from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Hammond. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. While moments ago backed up close to their own end zone, now threatening with a 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And the defense wraps him up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Back to throw. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The first play of the drive. It started at 28. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Military stunt.
From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So second down after the incompletion. No press here. The defense backing away. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo for a playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
Their playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Royer. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a 3rd down. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Here he goes. The 30, at the 20, crosses the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
They line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's West. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25. But what a play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Let's fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Tries to get it to the running back. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Fires it to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this set up a 1st and goal.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Back to pass. It's Hammond. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 82, Michigan 42.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Grab down the middle. It's Fields. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Physical run earns the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First play of the drive, to come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face.
Touchdown, Wolverines. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Third down upcoming after that completion.
Let's go.
Looking downfield. It's Hammond. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Red Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now this